Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct.
Oh, what has happened here? And the shot! Goal! Japan! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And we have our very first corner. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Now, who's going to be first to this? Now it's Darwin. Quadrado wins the duel this time, and it's Neymar.
Club America are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Threads one in. Great ball. Haaland! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's two now without reply.
You can reach...
Shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number two then. And that has been cleared. That's really nicely played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Cavani tries to play it through, and it's... Oh, smashing header! Goal! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
After 38 minutes is number 15, Darwin Núñez.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Haaland. Xavi Alonso. Quadrado. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, well played. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days.
A header! It's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Kick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Please join me in wishing all the best for members of our fan club celebrating their wedding anniversary today. Substitution for Japan, number 8, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the
And
field
the action is back on the way.
number 87.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Great chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Now it's Neymar. Finding their passes. This looks promising. Real chance! That comes as a mighty relief. It's Cavani! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Cavani actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Club America have their third corner. And the keeper beats it away. And it's going to be another one. Club America get their fourth corner. It's a mighty effort! They've done it! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Minutes is number 3,
Club America.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's going for goal! Neymar! This boy is showbiz! A finish of true class! They have come roaring back!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Batistuta. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Into the last quarter of an hour.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Drilled in low.
Substitution in progress.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Yamal with the clearance. Club America are looking to go forward now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That's a good run down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the middle.
Solid! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Kimmich, looking for options for movement. Now it's Darwin. There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And time is up. Club America perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
And a quick reminder
So just
today,
time for me to say thanks to
make
Jim
sure
for
to put
his
any liquor
wisdom.
in the
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable.
against Club America.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Andrew Cole, Jim, is surely one of the finest strikers of his generation, isn't he?
Well, his numbers, Peter, in league football would certainly suggest as much. Perhaps his lack of success at international level means he's sometimes...
Has a shot! Decent enough try.
Well, he knew the more sensible move was to pass it, and yet he couldn't resist.
Looking here to chip it through. Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And it's De Bruyne. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. He can get that clear. And here's Bale. Can he latch on to this? It's a mighty effort! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shoots! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Played in by Robertson. He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in the game! Xabi Alonso at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Xabi Alonso.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Searching passes played there. Caught offside that time. Cole. Messi is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Neymar. Batistuta. And he's there to belt it away. Neymar. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Cole. Well, there. Oh, what a mistake! And he's there to clear it. Well read, and the danger is averted. It's off target and by quite a way.
Guardiola probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is good strength. Fired deep towards the back post. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's managed to get free. And the referee brings the first half to a close. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
well,
now.
the
We would
pickings
like to ask
certainly
you all to
have been
kindly
rich
stay
in this
seated
first
during the
half.
match.
Well, it's a
Thank
lead
you for your
that's by no
cooperation.
means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Number 22, Bellingham.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He's tried one! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Adams cuts it out. Club America disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And a chance! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this? Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Takes a shot! Yamal, he's got away. And the finish! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 19.
Barcelona have their second corner
Coming
now.
on the field is number 10, Messi.
Big
Substitution in
header.
progress.
Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Guardiola. Now, can they get him away? And this is Bebeto. Tries a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce. They were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the big chance!
Substitution for Barcelona.
And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Substitutions taking place.
Knocks it into space. Nicely spread. Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Aimed beyond the defence. Picked out brilliantly. Terrific header. Oh, taken with style. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Coming on the field is
This is missed. And the shot! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a
Hello,
beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé. When it comes to building from the back, I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play. He's got a great varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And we have our very first corner. Soba getting this one clear. And here's Camavinga, and he's gone backward here. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's a good run down the left. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. And it's Camavinga. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Camavinga. Excelsior yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, what a... Olise! Goal! Excelsior! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Excelsior are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vardiol. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Very nicely done. Cleared without hesitation. Bellingham. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Excelsior, chance for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Vardiol. Excelsior heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And it's hoisted clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Now, can they get him away?
2 minutes has been indicated.
Van Dijk. Bellingham. It's a good ball out wide. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Excelsior, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. Shevchenko. The ball's gone astray. Delivers the ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he can clear it away. Rice makes the interception. And it's Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Excelsior are simply cruising along with this 3-goal lead. Aimed beyond the defence. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Olise. Serginho. And it's Rice. Now Simons. Now it's Shevchenko. That has been cut short. Yamal. Great vision. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he's opted for the long pass. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Simons. Shevchenko. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, this looks sharp. Pau Kubasi gets over and intercepts. That's a decent clearance. Bellingham. He has a look up. Williams. And the shot! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Number 22.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 20. Nico Williams.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
De Bruyne. Number 8.
Played down the flank.
Number 66. Alexander-Arnold.
Zaire Emery. He's played it long.
There will be 1 minute.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. All right, Shevchenko. Looking for the run. Oh, shot a goal! They've scored! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly.
And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
Mbappe
allowed
taking
in
in the
area
accolades,
shown
having
this
been
map. Thank you
named
very
man
much
of the
for your
match,
cooperation.
and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome to
This
today's
is football
match.
at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway.
Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
One way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough, tough seems to come easy for him.
That has not gone well. Threads one in. Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Bruno Fernandes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. Nuno Mendes. Odo. Turns back here, probably the best option. Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Shoots! Goal! Ajax! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goals.
Bruno Fernandes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a right smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found a way through. the upright. And that is doing no harm.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
And here's Batistuta. Good read, needed to be. Shot, surely! They've done it! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you. Mbappe! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Ajax
Applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days.
And the shot! That is delicious! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in the game. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Excelsior.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
That is a little undercooked.
Oh, great feat, that.
He won't be happy with that one. Bruno Fernandes played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
2 added minutes has been
Can he
indicated.
finish? He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little...
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Excelsior are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. The midway point of the game.
We've seen some really terrific football in that half with the flow of goals. And of course there are mistakes, but I'm not in a mood to moan.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And it's Messi. And it's been played through, and he was alert to it. No, it's come to nothing. And he thumps it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle, well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Odo. And it's Messi. Rashford. Bellingham. Played out to the right. Great chance! Now it's Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Odo is wide and looking to get onto this. He's got away. Deep cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Rashford. Bellingham looking understandably energised after his goal. "75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Ajax! Into the lead once more. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Ajax go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Alvarez stood his ground. And he's had a hit!
Coming on the field.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Alvarez clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Oh, good read. Bellingham. De Bruyne. And the counter is on. For Messi. Great vision. Cross to the back post.
2 added minutes
Otto
has been
tries
indicated.
to clear. Oh, well played. Bastos. So that's it. It is all over. Excelsior perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Your reflections then, Jim?
Excelsior just
And a
may
quick
have
reminder
felt a
today
little
to
extra
please
pressure
take
in
all
front
the
of their own
bins
fans that
located by the
caused
entrance.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Club America.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle, and either...
It's Dembele! Goal! Arsenal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Club America with the corner, they're first. Messi has it out wide and in space. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi's cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Club America are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. In by Messi. Can he finish? They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 18 minutes.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box. You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And this is Lewandowski. Look at the and the finish! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Crosses it in here. And it's hoisted clear. Alonso! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! And the comeback is complete! It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Foot in. Messi. So what can they make of this? And that could set him on his way. Decent chance! Oh, it rattles the bar. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Great vision. Odegaard. And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Picked out brilliantly. Club America heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Gets a good foot in there. Lewandowski does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Romero with the clearance. Gerrard. He's got away. Bellingham! It's a loose ball. Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's following up! Batistuta is flagged offside. And the first half is done. Club America come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back.
Substitutions
What a
taking
super
place.
half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Club America are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Diogo Dalot. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Now, can they get him away? He can get that clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, there's the clearance. Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Can he finish? He has done it! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
After 57 minutes.
That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Arsenal go into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Dembele. Odegaard. That's the keeper's ball. Probing pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. Club America do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And this is Messi. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Substitution in progress.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
DiMarco. In by DiMarco. Showing great feet there. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Club America really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Done delicately. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Batistuta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That pass isn't the best. And it's Messi. Knocks it out wide. Back into the middle. He's having a shot! Sticks it away! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Lionel Messi!
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Memphis.
No, that's been intercepted.
Number 13.
Liverpool shooting chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Club America complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out. And time is up. Club America have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
A quick reminder
Lewandowski
today that
voted
smoking
man
is
of the
only
match,
allowed in
and
areas
deservedly
shown on
so.
this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre-forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That has been knocked clear. Club America are looking to go forward now. He's found a way past. He's picked his way through. And this is Cavani. Cavani gets flagged offside. Cavani. Well read, nice interception.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Xavi Alonso is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Xavi Alonso making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up to 300 appearances.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
Now it's Brahim Diaz. Mbappe! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. He is just caressing the ball. He's having a shot! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was...
Climbs up big! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ball's gone out of play. Now it's DiMarco, played into the middle. Rijkaard gets it away. Brahim Diaz. Nicely shaped ball. It's been slipped through. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And now he has 2.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down.
And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Club America really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special
Just a quick
to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution for Botafogo, number 8, Mbappe. Coming on to replace him is
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Danny Olmo, it's a searching pass.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now it's Sorlot. DiMarco. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Yamal, he's found a way through. Shot at goal!
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Eze. There's no flag. He's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look out.
And that's it. All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Santos.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then.
Now there's a headline maker, Steven Gerrard.
Focal point for any team he plays in.
Yeah, I suspect he may be deployed as a more holding midfielder, but that seems wrong when you know how good he is 30 yards forward.
Rashford, incoming delivery.
That's good defensive concentration. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Batistuta. Lampard. Now that looks a decent ball. He plays one through. Vasco da Gama claiming a corner, and the referee concurs.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. It's their second corner of the game. Messi plays it short. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Robertson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Lampard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Can he get away here? Shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi certainly looks hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Big chance! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vasco da Gama really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ribéry. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pass is just off target. Van Dijk. Over to the left. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shot, surely! Goal! Vasco da Gama! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rashford! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rashford just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rashford. So what can they make of this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Shifted upfield. Now it's Haaland. And he's got the beating of his shoots! And the ball's come loose here. Van Dijk. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Vasco da Gama.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Vasco da Gama are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we are back on the way. Chance for a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Messi has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. Lampard, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. Adams spots it and intercepts. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Lampard looking to pass their way through. Lampard fires it in low. He's only too happy to take that back. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Messi's cross. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And they've got rid. And claimed it back swiftly. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Berbatov. Mbappe.
Vasco da Gama have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. And that's another good win of the ball.
Vasco da Gama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he get it through? That is good alertness. And here's Ribéry, and he's running through. And Ribéry! And that would have won it.
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot more zest now. He does look the most likely to grab that second goal cushion.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Mbappe. Now can he find a finish? Mbappe! Adams with the clearance.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances?
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Ribéry claiming the match. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture? Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Haaland running with the ball. No way through, so real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Kimmich plays it short. There's the shot! Has another go!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Ribery. And it's Neymar. It's Lampard. Oh, that's delightful. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Over to the left. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Just and the shot! And he's done it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. That's a good ball out wide. Driving forward. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Ribery. Oh, that's a key interception.
Vasco da Gama certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Lampard. And they've got rid. He's only too happy to take that back.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to play it through. Good played through for the wide man. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he can clear it away. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Vasco da Gama.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Messi receives it in a wide position. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. No, again there's no way through. White just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Off the post! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Substitution for Vasco da Gama, number 9.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, well played, well played. Messi. And he's forced to go back. And it's made its way to him.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's beaten the last man.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. Pepe is there to clear. Ribéry. Ribéry! Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Vasco da Gama are back in business. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Ribéry! Ribéry! Substitution for Vasco da Gama, number 13. Messi.
Vasco da Gama have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front. Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys...
Up he goes!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Looks offside, I think. Yep, the flag is up.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. O'Reilly gets it away. Lampard.
3 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? That's a sharp pass. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Oh, terrible mistake. And the shot! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 13, Lionel Messi.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Lionel Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Somewhat off target. Vasco da Gama leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. Rijkaard kept aware and it is reclaimed easily. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Vasco da Gama are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Van Dijk. And Adams. Surlot. And this is Ribéry. Spread out to the left. Yamal gets over and intercepts. Played out to the left flank. Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Roberto Carlos. And he skips past his man. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. The Netherlands have a free kick. Roberto Carlos is eyeing up his options in the middle. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Now this could be... And the shot! They've got to be quick to it. Always be... And another try! It's in! The Netherlands are level! Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard. Nicely intercepted. And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Neymar. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's got away. And somehow he has kept that out. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
Vasco da Gama are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Birthday.
So we're into the second 45. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. McAllister. Mertens. McAllister. Oh, that's well spotted. Ribery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Khan punts it upfield. Looking for options for movement. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Substitution for Vasco da Gama, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on to replace him is number 9,
Vasco da Gama still have the cards to affect this game. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it into space. Can he latch on to this?
The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them.
Substitution for Vasco da Gama, number 21, Neymar, number 13, Messi, number 2, Rijkaard, number 23, Beckham, coming on the field, number 8, Hazard,
They've played it short.
19, Yamal,
McAllister puts them all in.
De Bruyne, number
That's
6,
a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Out towards the flank. And he's managed to get free. McAllister defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. He's had it taken off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's just playing it safe and simple.
substitution.
And it's Kimmich. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, good spread. Oh, sweet feet.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's had a shot!
There will be 3 minutes added
Adams.
time.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. This ended up in no man's land. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
And just a
Your
quick
final
reminder.